Welcome to the 6th edition of the CJ Breakdown. I don't know why I like to keep track. I like numbers. We look at pictures. Well, actually, that's not true. The interns look at pictures, and then they randomly hand me a stack, and they want me to impromptu go through them and share my experiences. So here we go. Okay, this is one of the hottest days of my entire Derby career. It was my first game in 2011 with my new team at the time, Cal Skate Roller Derby, and we were taking on the Bakersfield Diamond Divas. I didn't really like them. And it was outdoors, it was like 90 degrees. Oh, this is Tom Flores is on the right and Bill Walsh is on the left. This is the 2006 California Sports Hall of Fame. And it was so incredible. It was the first ever California Sports Hall of Fame. I was so lucky to go. And as you can see, my hair was 3 different colors: blonde, brown, and red. Derby. Oh, whoa. Where'd you find this, Ava? This is in 2005 when I was volunteering with the Red Cross this was Plaquemines Parish, Louisiana, for the recovery efforts after Hurricane Katrina. So 2005. Wow. And there's a woman in this picture who's a volunteer who I met from Santa Barbara randomly. And this was a couple days before Hurricane Rita hit, and we had to evacuate our evacuation centers. Whew. Oh my gosh. Jason Taylor, one of my favorites. I never tried to have crushes on athletes, but this guy was just hot. He probably still is. And so nice. I've never had a relationship with a professional athlete. I'm just saying now that I look back. This was in Lake Tahoe at the American Century Championship Celebrity Golf Tournament. And I was at the first tee and interviewing all the players. It was so cool. He is so cute. Oh, I'm not even in this picture, but this is my friend Lisa. We're still friends. We met years ago when we were both kids and working on the TV show Fame. And she met a guy at some event and she sent a picture and she said to me, "Hey, I took a picture with a basketball player. Do you know who he is?" One of the bestest, nicest, most coolest humans in the NBA at the time, Chris Webber. I go, yeah, Lisa, you just took a picture with Chris Webber. Oh, this was one of my most favorite times in my career. It was a difficult time behind the scenes because I was working for the F Network, but I was at the Final Four in San Antonio, Texas, and I got to interview John Thompson Sr., the legendary head coach at Georgetown. What a spectacular human. That was 20 years ago. I think he's passed away. Oh, same week. Same week, San Antonio, Texas, with my partner, Tim Brown. And we were doing a college basketball show with legendary coach Dale Brown and best-selling author Christine Brennan, who's been on the show recently. I think she actually just wrote a book about Caitlin Clark that's about to come out. This was the Final Four in San Antonio, Texas. Tim Ryan. Oh my goodness. Coliseum, Los Angeles. I don't even know when this was. This was my roommate from USC whose birthday it is today. It's the same birthday. Marceline Ruby Cox was the band leader in the saxophone section of the USC marching band, and we were roommates freshman year, and we were at a USC game in the LA Coliseum. I have no idea when that is. We're so cute. Ava, 2003, one of my favorite artists, Jimmy Cliff, singing at the Avila Beach Golf Resort. The power and the glory. Power and the glory. There's a picture of me in front of the White House. I don't even remember. What? I went to the White House in 2002. Weird. Clearly I didn't go in. I would remember that. Oh, and this must be the same trip because this is me. I love Shakespeare. I love William Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. I took an entire semester of Shakespeare with Sanford Sterling, the professor at Syracuse. Sanford Sterling. Well, this was the Shakespeare Museum. I'm pretty sure it was on the same trip because it's in Washington, D.C. Taking me back in time, Ava, with the CJ's Breakdown.